Hello, hello to all my blurred nerds and everyone in between. Welcome to the Blurred Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Roshi-san. About the man, shall we? Happy Pride Month. This is the last week of Pride. So I thought I would do one, Bites number 24, that's gonna be about girls' love. Those of you that know what girls' love is, that is female on female romantic relationship. So in Japan, that is what's considered yuri. And yuri is the category. It tends to be when the relationship gets to be more rated X, explicit stuff. So while yuri is everything, yuri has subcategories. And those subcategories would be yuri I and also shoujo I. They mean the same thing. It's just the lovey-dovey, kissy-kissy, swoosh-swoosh, softcore stuff of female romantic relationships. Hope that made sense. I didn't confuse you guys. Now on to the list. Number 1 is the truth. After transferring to an all-girls school, boy Crazy Yuzu would constantly clash with the school's council, and especially with the school council's cold-hearted student class president, May. It would turn out that the two girls have become stepsisters and even had to share the same room. Their hatred towards one another soon turned to romantic feelings and confused feelings because Yuzu thought she only liked guys. Number 2, bloom into first year high schooler, Yu turns down a love confession from a classmate. She turns it down because she doesn't understand love yet. Yu sees second year student Toka also turn down a love confession. So, Yu thinks that Toka feels the same way about love, and the two strike up conversation and become the best of friends. And of course, this friendship turns to a lot more, so it gets feelings, yada yada. Go on. Number 3, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. When the drunken office worker, Miss Kobayashi, invites a dragon to come live with her, well, it turns out she wasn't just imagining that. It actually happened. Especially when said dragon shows up at her doorstep. Toru, the dragon, uses her magic to appear human, and she decides to become Miss Kobayashi's maid. The two have a very complicated relationship. When there's action packed with plenty of other dragons that show up and want to fight, or other dragons show up and they want to hang out. A lot goes down in the series, so it's not just lovey-dovey, it's also very, a lot of fights, a lot of magic. It's a cool series. Toro is super affectionate towards Miss Kobayashi. Miss Kobayashi is more of a, you don't really get how she feels type of person, but there are basically a couple of this one. Number 4, I'm in love with the villainous. Overworked office worker Ray dies and gets transported to her favorite Otome game, which is actually a dating sim, called Revolution. Ray's a lesbian that only has eyes for the villainess named Claire in the game. So Ray decides to use her knowledge of the game to help Claire have a happy ending. She supports and only wants the best for Claire, and she supports Claire's orientation, and romantic endeavors, even if it doesn't involve her. Now, it doesn't stop Ray from being overly flirtatious with Blair, even though she gets nowhere with her. It's still adorable and fun to see. Number 5, Nor. Two female assassins named Marielle and Kirika go on a journey, make an alliance, and kill people under the organization called Nor. Nor is the name of two maidens that govern death. It's their ancient fate. Number 6, the vexations of a shut-in vampire princess. 15-year-old shut-in vampire named Tara Kamari awakes after 3 years slumber, only to find out she is the supreme commander of her vampire empire. Number 7, Maria Holland. High schooler Kanako breaks out into hives anytime she touches a boy, so she decides to transfer to an all-girls school to get a girlfriend. Unfortunately, her girlfriend prospect ends up being a cross-dressing sadist. Number 8, Girl Meets Girl. High school boy Hasmu gets his love confession turned down from his classmate and friend, Yasu. The depressed Hasmu decides to climb Mount Kashima, where he ends up dying from an alien spaceship that lands on him. The alien does right by him and revives him, but he revives him as a female by accident. So as a girl, the dating pool for Hasmu is a whole lot to her. Number 9, First Angel. In the future, where Japan has outlawed guns, the Japan government organizes a armed military force that actually shoots and kills their criminals instead of detaining them. College student and future chef Kohei oversees a shootout of a gangster and a silver-haired armed officer. He gets more involved when the cop joins his bakery place of employment. The Yuri action in this series is more about a few of teenage female side characters. Here's some honorable mentions: Strawberry Panic, Riddle Story of Devil, Whispered Words, Netsuo Trap, NTR, Kids for the Petals, Becoming Your Lover, Inogami-san, Neko-sama, Scum Swish, Magical Girl Lyrica, Nanaho, Yurikuma, Arashi, Happy Sugar Life. And that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope the LGBTQ+ people out there had a great month of Pride. Next week, I'll be back to my random things that I talk about. So be sure to follow me and write to me on Instagram at dablerdbites, dablerdbites. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay hydrated. It's getting so hot. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye.